Hi, we're Darren and Perry. Welcome to our spontaneous adventures. We are full-time traveling nomads from Seattle and Chicago, but we also have a home base that's off-grid. Join us as we travel around the country, hanging with family, friends, and loved ones, and touring small towns and tourist sites. Grace and peace to you.
Okay, that in front of me right there is Perry, and he is pulling our new to us fifth wheel. This is gonna be our project. It's actually in great condition besides the back wall that needs to be replaced and put back on. It was leaking, it was taken off. The people that we bought it from, the person they had hired to fix it, didn't finish the job and took their money, unfortunately. And they were just done with it. So we have it. Here we go. We're taking it back down to the land. I'm following behind him because you can see we're riding kind of dirty with no taillights. So Father be with us. Just want to make sure nobody else is behind him while he drives. But it's exciting, and another remodel coming up, and we will see y'all later. So we may have done something. Here's our fifth wheel. Here is another fifth wheel. In our hunt for a minivan, we came across this Jayco fifth wheel for a very, very, very good price. Like, very good. In part because some work was getting done to it that did not get completed. And so our plan is to complete this work. We hooked it up to the generator because it had been sitting in the folks' yard on their property that we got it from for about a year, so it hasn't been plugged up. So we're charging it up. It's going to be a project because if you can see right here, there is no back wall. That is some heavy duty plastic and some wood nailed across, screwed across. It's kept it nicely sealed. The folks that bought it, when they bought it, they discovered a leak in the back wall. Oh, and here we go. Slides coming out. And as they had hired somebody to fix the leak, that person took off the wall to, repair the wood underneath. That person did not complete the project. He took that back wall and took their money. And the folks we got it from, they just were done with it. They didn't even want to mess with this RV anymore. So our plan is to fix all that and remodel the inside and figure out what we're going to do with it. So stay tuned. Fun projects ahead. Okay, so Perry already started cleaning the front of this thing, and I didn't take before pictures, but you can see on that left side there, compared to what has been cleaned on the right side, the difference and how dirty it was. It had been sitting under some trees, probably since the summertime at least, from the family that we got it from. So trying to get it a little bit cleaned up, make it look a little bit better. Here he is. But overall, this thing has great bones and is in good shape. So we're excited to get everything working and get it all cleaned and start remodeling it. Stay tuned.
Grace and peace, family. So today we start our project on our new home, which we didn't think was going to be our new home. We bought this kind of as a project fifth wheel. We brought this as a project fifth wheel. We didn't know if we were going to fix it up, sell it, let guests stay in it. We didn't know. Only the Most High knew. So weeks after purchasing, we came into a situation to where it would be a better financial situation to move into this fifth wheel. And one of the main reasons we bought this fifth wheel is because the bunk room is in the front. And if anybody knows about a fifth wheel, the front is kind of the tightest spot. It's where you kind of have to get it. You have to get it on the truck. So underneath, there's nothing under here as to where this other area, you got the full, 6-7 feet. This is about, 5'8", 5'9", perfect for kids. or some shorter adults. So we always enjoyed this layout once we found out that it was an actual layout. So here we are. Man, the Most High is just amazing. So here we are moving into this project RV that we thought was going to be a flipper or something else. And we are about to renovate it and move in. So here's to day one and getting this started. And as you can see, not so bad. It's good bones. We got it for a great price. And it's going to fit better for our family. And we're going to get to sell the Keystone Laredo over there that we've been living in for the past year that we also renovated. We love her. She's been great to us, but it's time for her to go to a new family. And we are about to renovate this. I don't even know where to start in regards to telling you what we're doing, but you know, the Most High controls everything. So man can only plan so far. Here we are, opportunists. You know, we took the opportunity to take it and say, hey, we'll do this wall. We need some plywood to go over this frame. So we're thinking 2 or 3 pieces to boom, boom. We need a piece in the closet, and then we'll be able to close that closet off. And on the outside, we need another piece, and another piece, because it's big on the outside. Seal it all up and put some laminate over it so it can look like the rest of the RV. So that's our biggest project. Also got a little cleaning to do. We're going to do the floors. We're going to do some painting, some molding. Replacing these or painting these. It's a bathroom right here. Do some painting, not bad at all. Painting. Thought about doing a shower or like a bath, but I don't know if Darren's ready to take on that project. Left some comment in there, but that's a pretty good sized tub for Nasia to swim in. So anyway, here we are, about to get it started. All praises. Lowe's to make our run and get our painting supplies for the remodel, and we are even thinking about picking up the flooring right now to save on multiple trips. Nasia is watching Coco Melon because she is not too happy today. I don't know why. Very needy today, but and look at Darren with the gun. She's ready to put some work in. Getting the glue for the floor.
I can't find a big one.
Just get 2 small ones maybe, and then if we need more, we'll come back. As you know, remodel jobs is multiple trips to hardware stores, and that's full of fun, right? So anyway, on our way back home to start the inside wall and some cleaning. Have to go look for a shop vac. Amongst other things, but yeah, I sound excited, right? You ready to pay, Nana?
Where's your wallet?
Where's your wallet?
Where's your money? You got money?
That's the new way to stop the car, or what? Bench seat and this table and some of these balances today, and we're gonna get some cleaning done and hopefully this inside wall.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Should be a big start.
We do all things.
That's right. Oh yeah. You want the table off first?
Yeah.
Okay. Just to help with the bench. Right here.
Is that one?
Oh, you know what? No, you have to right.
This one?
No. Yeah, that's that one.
Hacker Roberts.
I know.
Flathead. So with RVs, most of the RVs use Roberts heads, which comes from Canada. We learned last year when we remodeled our other one. So it's a little bit harder to maybe do things if you don't have this drill bit and a drill. But I'm gonna go see in this box because I had forgot how it looked. It's just like a 4. So Darren's gonna try to take apart this table, and then we're gonna get this bench seat.
Because it's like,
Is it stripped?
it's a little bit stripped.
Yeah, they tried. So sometimes people try to do it with a flathead or a Phillips, and then they end up stripping it. But we'll see. And then next, we'll be working on those. So stay tuned. To take the cabinets out. Time to take the cabinets out. So all of these are coming off. The one good thing about this RV is we have a lot of storage, but what that means is a lot of cabinets to get pulled out and have to get sanded and painted. So, but not too bad. I'm not gonna complain. All praises. Yes, indeed. All right, so as you can see, it's getting a little bit dark. We had to bring in some artificial light to come in as the sun goes down out here in Tennessee. Just got all of these cabinets out and over there. Work is going a lot easier today with the Roberts head drill bit that Darren ordered. So we're making some moves, making progress. Now I got to bring the light into this bunk room and get the rest of those cabinets. Then we can go through each room, wiping down the wall with the vinegar water, cleaning all the walls. And then after that, we can start sanding the walls. And we got this stuff called liquid sandpaper that we can wipe on the towel. So instead of really getting your arm tired sanding each and every spot and using a sander on every spot, we can just really use the sander for the cabinets that are in the back right now and use the liquid sandpaper on a towel and wipe all of these walls down and get to priming. Man, all praises. Okay, so our agenda, once again, this is what I always say, Father willing, our agenda changed today, and it's always due to what we have to do kind of in our real life, you know. Let us go to work, stay at work late, pick up an extra shift. Nancy is doing this. We got to do laundry. It's many different things. So anyway, we got to plug a hole, which was supposed to be done on Friday. Today's Wednesday. We ended up getting a shop vac and was able to vacuum out this area in here and get it clean so we can wipe down all of the walls and then begin to sand. So it's looking pretty good. You know, I can't complain. Day 2 of the renovation. Everything is sanded out. I am about to take out the cabinets. I already got those out yesterday. Label all the cabinets, and then we're going to wipe down each room with some, Goo Gone and vinegar water, wipe down all the walls and things like that in the cabins to get it prepped for sanding. And then we will start sanding and taping and just doing all the prep work. Then we can prime, then we can paint. And then, hey, you have a finished product. Darren is working on figuring out a pull-out couch and a small table for this area. And in the midst of wiping down the walls, sanding, taping, and putting plastic over everything, we are going to do the biggest project, which is putting up this back wall. We should be able to cut the wood tomorrow since Lowe's wasn't able to cut the wood. We have a saw. We'll cut the wood, get the inside wall done, get that all, wood filled in and sealed. Then we're working on a water heater outside so we can have hot water. And then the big project, which we may end up going back to Lowe's tomorrow, is getting the wood for the back wall, the outside of the wall, which is a little bit tougher strategically since it's a bigger dimension. But other than that, we did this rodeo before. One key thing that I forgot is the flooring that I'm sitting here staring at. that we've never done before, but we've done a lot of research on. Basically, we're going to wipe these floors clean. These floors are pretty nice. Like, they seem like nobody even camped in this thing, man. These floors are pristine. The carpet is clean. So it's just, it's weird. Like, who even camped in this thing? It's a 08, I believe. So anyway, we're going to put that vinyl plank over this with some liquid nails and put those together. Get this carpet up, pull it, put some planks over, get this carpet up and put planks over that. So, and I think Darren's going to do some pill and stick tile for the bathroom to give it a bathroom look. And then we may end up keeping the carpet in our room for warmth on our feet. We may end up keeping the carpet in Nasia's room, so if she rolls out of the bed, she can hit some carpet. And then we'll end up doing these stairs as well with the planks. So we'll check it out. We'll see what's going on. Maybe even some wood pill and stick over this. We'll see. Anyway, all praises to the Father. All right, so it's dark outside. I'm trying to finish up some work and get to the next step. Anything you can do to get you to the finish line. It's a marathon, not a race. So this carpet is coming up. That piece is coming up. And I think we'll leave the bedroom and the bunk room. We'll be laying some flooring over this. All praises. So what some may not know, underneath this roof, there's about probably 1.5 to 2 inch plywood under here. And if these RVs aren't sealed up, the manufacturer doesn't do a good job of sealing up these corners with this stuff, or it just gets old and you need to seal it up once a year. So we're gonna have to wash this whole area. This is kind of how the area is supposed to look. I just cleaned that area, and there's our hole. There's a dark gray film over this. So we were using some amazing spray that was recommended from my friend T. Eventually going to get up here and clean it all, but this is our metal, our scissors to cut the metal, and our flex tape, and I'm going to drill it in with some metal screws, which I don't know where the screws went. Did Darren give them to me? Anyway, so yeah, let's have some fun. Got our scissors right here. I'm cutting this metal. We're going to form a nice little square, and then we're going to flex tape and then put this over it. All praises. All right, I have my metal piece that I'm going to go over. Let's hope this all works. All right, I got the flex tape on there. Nice little square, making sure the corners are good. So next I am going to maybe put a little bit more around it. We'll see, because this kind of dips in a little bit. But yeah, there's other like RV little tapes that you can get, but this should be good enough. We'll go try it out. All right, so I now put more tape around just to make sure we get a good seal. And then next is going to be the metal with the metal screws. All right, as you can see, I'm breathing hard, and we are going to get a 4th screw in there and get it down so it can be flush, and then we're going to seal it. You could use some wood, but I figured this metal is not going to rot out, and then we're going to put some solar panels up here also to cover it. So it should last for a while. We shall see. All right, that is going to be our job. And then, hey, if in 5 to 10 years we see some leaking coming through the roof, we know what it is. If not, all praise to the Most High. We will check it out. To calculate the hours that we spent on the remodel, maybe we can put it in our notes, but right now, Darren, she took off the side sticky stuff that you see on older RVs. I have no idea why they put those there, where that even comes from. I don't know if it's British or Canadian, I don't know. But you have to go behind and get all the gooey stuff off. So she's using some Goo Gone to get that stuff off of the walls. A lot of labor, labor intensive and tedious scrubbing. It smells good though. It smells very citrusy. I just came in here and took off all of the cabinets. I'm gonna have to come back here and take off this hardware as well when we get to painting. I'm gonna paint this hardware and sand down these cabinets and drawers and stuff like that. So we came in and did that. Next up is doing this, but first we got to go pick up our quail at 3 o'clock. So wait on Nancy to wake up to go do that. So personal duties in our home and also serving y'all's refuge. So never a dull moment. We just got those valances off as well. So yeah, moving right along. When this thing gets painted, it's gonna look totally different. Then we're gonna come in here and do the floors. Got these cabinets off right here. Working on these two up here. Got those right there. That one's ready to rock and roll. And I need a step stool, believe it or not, to get up there, which is a good problem to have when you're 6'1". It's all good. So all praises. Let me go get a step stool.